Hello everyone. I have no idea what just happened there. I was watching the countdown and all of a sudden I had a flash come up in front of me saying you are not online. Looked over and on Arya's screen it was just the offline screen. We appear to be back. I don't know if we're cursed. But I'm here. I've no idea what caused that. Hopefully that was the only hiccup we're going to experience and it is out of the way. We can only hope. But hello, everyone. Lovely to see so many of you dropping in nice and early today. Arya, my darling, welcome in. You're here nice and early. Staralpha, hello, hello. Bassicide, what's going on? Lumior, sup? Kafka, welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. Regent, welcome in. Yozara, thank you so much for the resub. General Kenobi, hello there. Sailor, what's going on? Lurk away, my friend. Thank you for being here. Crazen, hello, hello. Good to have you with us. And if I've missed you, then please do shout and we will say hello. But great to have you all here and doing well. Not just us that's dropping today, indeed. So much happening. But yeah, there we are. How are you all? It is finally the weekend after a very, very long week. We've been very busy. Life has been, lots of family stuff going on, keeping us, on our toes is probably the best way I can put it. So we are a little bit tired today. I've also been covering for my boss, as you all know. So I've been pulling double duty again at work. But it's gone very well, or as well as I certainly could have hoped it would. So no complaints from me on that side of things, other than it's annoying because my own job has to go on the back burner in order to do his job. And I've done his job now as much as I've done my own job in the last 6 weeks, I think. But he's back next Wednesday. Kafka, hello, hello. Oh dear.
I don't understand why some people use fractions instead of decimals. Line her HMM, it's utterly pointless. You gotta draw the line somewhere, or else people will think you're being irrational. But that is besides the point. Lion her notes.
Why are you like this, Kafka? Why are you like this? Thank you so much for the resub, my friends. Welcome on in. And Bassicide, congratulations. 15-year anniversary yesterday. Goodness gracious. It's crazy that your anniversary is the day after Arya and I met, anniversary-wise. First time we ever met in person was the 10th of June, and your anniversary is the 11th. There you go. These small coincidences continue, as always. Happy days, and I hope you had a wonderful anniversary, my friend. I hope it all went very well. I'm sure you did, and we've got some nice plans. We're busy over the weekend, which is going to be nice. We are catching up with some of our friends tomorrow. We don't get to see our adult friends anywhere near enough because life is so busy, and so I'm really looking forward to it. I'm exhausted, but I can't wait to see them, and I know it will feel nice to do so. We're going to go out and have some food, and one of them moved house probably 6 months ago now, and we haven't seen their new house yet, so we get to do that. Oh, I'm being flashbanged. The sun turned up, chat. I am now Ghost Lionheart. I'm just going to turn the blinds around. Bear with me one moment. Ended up being busy yesterday, so you're having a date night tonight or tomorrow and trying to squeeze a weekend getaway in sometime this summer. That sounds like a great plan. I am actively still trying to work out how we can also squeeze in a random weekend getaway somewhere over the summer, as I would very much like to spend a day or two somewhere near the sea over this summer, and I know Arya feels like that every day, so I doubt I will get any opposition to that hope, dream, plan, as it were. Hey, Zippy, how are you doing? So yeah, I hope you managed to get that booked in, my friend, and I hope it goes well. I really do. So that's our Saturday plans, and then Sunday we're also seeing other friends, which will be nice. It looks like the weather has turned back to the good, so maybe we'll have a cheeky barbecue in the garden, catch up and spend some time with them, which will be really nice, very restful, although we're currently battling the horror that is our red currant bushes. Oh no. No, that's just spam. Our red currant bushes have been attacked by some sort of mite.
Aphids.
Aphids have assaulted. In the space of a week, they went from no problem to all of a sudden, all of the fruit at the bottom of the tree has just been eviscerated. And they've destroyed a bunch of the leaves. So we're now actively fighting those creatures of evil as well. We've got a spray to try and handle them, but I think we're going to have to quite heavily prune. We only noticed, really, because all of a sudden there was just a constant trail of ants near the plant, and there never have been before. But the ants eat and protect the aphids. They're not bothered about the fruit. So yeah, we'll also be trying to deal with that vicious assault on our garden from these creatures. We'll do our very best, but our garden's not very big. But as a result, it's easy to maintain. And when we've spent maybe 45 minutes between us on the garden, it just feels like our own little patch of heaven to me. Feels so nice. We've got the tiny, tiny little toddler's size paddling pool for Arya to put her feet in. There's a barbecue. It's a sun trap. Sign me up, quite frankly. So yeah, that's what we're looking for. I'm looking forward to it. Well, it's fenced. No walls. We haven't got to that level on Stronghold yet, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. But so today's plan, we are going to be playing some Gwent. Originally, we were breaking halfway through the stream because I was offered a sponsorship with Minecraft, of all things, at a pretty good rate. But then I looked through the information, and it was one of those really cool sponsorships that is embedded into Twitch, so it flashes you up to the top of people's streams and gives you all the cool overlays. Minor problem, I don't own Minecraft anymore. I owned it before Microsoft took over, and apparently they don't care about that, so destroyed my ownership of a copy because I had it when it was free, and I can't do anything about that, effectively. So, yeah. That is what it is. I'm not buying it. So I haven't played it in 10 plus years. It looks like a lot has changed in that game, and I was actually quite looking forward to it, honestly. But there you go. So I've abandoned that sponsorship in favor of more Gwent. If we get Gwented out, I might share my classic hardcore self-found WoW playthrough a little bit. It's too warm for the tie already, chat. It's boiling in here. Oh. I think I'm going to have to open the window. Now that sun has hit, it is lethal in here. So give me 2 seconds. Oh. Oh, yeah. Fresh air. Sign me up. Hopefully. Am I still visible? Yes. I am. Excellent. Currently, Barris is right here. Balance Council should nerf the sun. Oh, yeah. They probably buffed the sun and nerfed the UV filter on the planet, you know. Hello, Barris. Hey, Mosh. Welcome on in. Psychoki, good to see you as well, my friend. Nuovo, welcome in. And Sensei as well. Good to see you all. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, the plan is pretty much it's a Gwenty evening. We are in the doldrums of rank 3. So we need to find something to have some fun with. Hey, Corvo. Balance Council should be hailed. If you mean pelted with small frozen rocks, I agree. I agree. Yeah. So yes, we are currently in the joys of rank 3. I don't know what I want to play. We had a little bit of fun with some Scoia'tael last time out with the horses, but I'm feeling something a little different today, although I could be convinced to go back to it. We did face the horror of meditating mages, and I get the weird feeling that decks like that could catch people off guard these days, but I just don't want to do it. Small rocks only, we can mix in medium-sized Barris. You know what? I agree. I agree entirely. Leave a bit of sun for you. You haven't seen it since the morning. England in this time of year is super weird. It's gorgeous. Like the sun rises at about 4 a.m. and it's beautiful. It's so beautiful, and it's really nice and warm until about 7 a.m. Then typically we get grey, rainy weather through till about 2 p.m. and then it starts getting warm and beautifully sunny. That's what's been happening the last couple of weeks, for sure. So, yeah, it's been interesting. There we go. Voldy, 25 stream streak. RNG, the stream streak is literally, yeah. Who knows? Honestly, Voldy, I think it just makes it up for you at this point. But thank you for the stream streak. I do appreciate it. Your last minute packing for a vacation, Zippy. Oh, I bet you're excited. Are you going anywhere nice? Feel free to share or not. Up to you. So, yeah. Nightfall at 7. Oh no, it's still light here at 10:30 p.m. The days are super long in the UK over summer. It's crazy. Rank 3 is a wild and magical place. Oh yes, it is. It is a little bit nutty. Squirtel movement, Golden Necker, Yazara. I love that list. 9:45 here. Fair. We get such long days in England over summer, and I love it. I feel much happier in warm, long days. Part of me loves winter because I love winter clothes. I love having like a nice coat and something cozy, and I like warm drinks and blankets and fireplaces. But if I could only pick one, I would have eternal summer. You know, like winter can be amazing. It can be super cozy when you embrace it, but I feel like it's too long. Yes, you mentioned it was Cyprus, that's right. Sounds amazing, and I'm sure you are going to have a wonderful time, my friend. I've spent a bit of time on Cyprus. I've got a family member who lives there. So falafel, because it just exists. And hello over on YouTube, good to see you. Maybe we can do something with Golden Necker and Radea. What, in a deck? I'm sure we can. Radea is being buffed frequently at this stage. Given how versatile that card is, and just pure point slam with a bit of multiple option, I'm really surprised how frequently it gets buffed when other cards like that get consistently nerfed. But yeah. Yeah, that's true, Corvo, yes. Eternal summer will be on... upon us sooner than we think. I do believe the forecast for next summer is expected to be the Super El Nino heat wave, which is going to be a delight. Have to make sure that over this winter in sales we pick up proper cooling devices, because they will be impossible to acquire. I'm being flashbanged again. Sorry, chat. Somebody's knocking at our door. Hang on.
I'm not going.
Okay, well, Ari's refusing to go even though I'm live, so I'll be right back!
He muted. Hello. I didn't know he muted the mic. How are you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Ah, it's so windy everywhere.
Don't know why.
What was it?
Yeah, mango drinks.
Ah, okay. Okay, I'm alright. I'm miserable. I'm very tired. Hi. I need to go.
Hi, chat. Try and work out what's happening here. Down the floor for now. Okay. It's all happening. Chaos is upon us. He's in chat, don't worry. Right, so I don't know what I want to play today. We had fun with things like Nilfgaard, Alza, but it's been nerfed a couple of seasons in a row at this point. I haven't played Frost in a long time. I always enjoyed Frost. Things like Renfrey Vampires. I could try Spellatiel as well, because I get the feeling that that is going to be very good. We'll warm up with a game of something we know first, and then we'll decide from there. I think that seems reasonable. I think that seems fair. Wow, yeah, the wind is now howling. Yeah. Surprisingly useful. Honestly, Ghost Aria Buy is a very useful emote. Yeah, we seem to see we see it quite a lot. And yes, for those of you that were tuning in for Final Fantasy X, we've been doing very well. We won the first Blitzball tournament. First try, kinda, maybe, not. But we'll be continuing with that next week, do not worry. I have no interest in Dragon Sahil Maddock. You did, Kafka, yes. You were, how dare you have a life. Raidless Warriors was always a favourite. Oh, Lord. Skellige, for me, the only lists I tend to enjoy playing, really. I always liked Geddy. I love Rain decks. I found those fun. But otherwise, I wasn't that fond of SK, really. You'll burn all bridges? Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, okay. Oh, no. I will let you all see Gwent. I'm nice like that. And we will work out what we're going to do from here. Your Skellige mentors got nerfed. How dare they? What a disgrace. So we are here, and Gwent is with us. Now, I think we should start off with an old favourite. Let's start with something like Golden Necker Movement, because it's fun. And then we can work out between us what's going on. Oh yeah, sorry to hear that, Voldy. Hopefully some Gwent on a Friday in our company will at least keep you slightly distracted. We shall do our best. We are... Okay.
Control the docks, control the city.
And for legal reasons, I'm sure she means in a game. But honestly, if not, like, I'm not going to say no at this stage. Okay, so we don't need knickers. Squirrel in this matchup depends on which version of Line Pockets it is, but probably will be at very least useful. The rest of this actually looks pretty great when I think about it. Yeah, because we have everything we would need. Able to remove a spender. Going second, the Tiger's not amazing, but these two... I'm quite content to keep this hand. I think this could be okay. They'll likely open with Madame... Is it not Madame Louisa? You know what I mean. The card that's got Ryan's face in it. I take it back. That's Horse Prosody. And I didn't realize who I was dealing with. I am confused, it's fair to say. Wasn't expecting... Give an allied unit vitality. I mean, it is a spender, but... Horus Borsodi, not... It's only a 6 these days. Okay. So this is an 8 for 6 that could potentially be an 11 for 6 that's also a spender. So it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. I don't really want to use that.
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
Do that. Yeah, my Witcher could die, yeah, I know. Yeah, they'll definitely be running both. That's for sure. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm not loving that they've got Junior as well. Decent enough trade for us, though, realistically. What, the other brother is damage, basically. I'm half tempted just to move this and bleed, but... Ewald Borsodi is the other one, yes. Yeah, spent many years in the sewers. I believe there was some sort of begging going on. No, we will play this now, because they can't cover both. So we'll see which one takes the hit. Of course we give them a target. Never mind. Thanks, Knickers. I do believe there was some sort of bestial situation, yeah. That is what I'd heard as well.
ourselves in agreement.
Okay. I think we do this, and we click. Let's see what happens here. They have a pass, but I mean, this is quite an expensive set of cards to give me for what we've traded so far. I'm not upset, but I'm also happy to stick a castle shortly. They don't have a pass? Oh, true, because the tiger all hit, actually, yeah. Okay, bloody good friends. Yeah, I mean, they must have so many spenders, because they're giving me... I'm assuming maybe they're running a second coerced blacksmith, but... that's a lot of spenders to share. You know what I mean? I have several hours in this game. It's my third most played game ever at this point, which is a lot. I don't want to use a leader charge particularly. I am okay to do this. And I do think we stick... So... I mean, on this account, I've played 5,300 hours. I had over 1,000 on my original account, which was on the PlayStation. So, yeah, and I've not looked at the phone because I didn't play that much on mobile, but probably 6,500 hours, somewhere in that vicinity. Yeah, Witcher 3 Gwent doesn't count. So, they have one more point than it looks. They're on 30. So if I squirrel, I go to 18. This takes me to 26, 25, 26, 27. Okay. Just, yeah, compared to World of Warcraft, I have put no hours into this game. Realistically, right? I'm okay doing this for now. I don't mind. We're still going to click the tiger. You've missed blueprints. I mean, you could start again. There are many challenges. They take the pass. Okay. So, if I play this, I go to 25, 26, 27. The double leader. Yes, dilly-dally. The alternative is this plays for 5, 6, 7. I think I just do this and double leader charge, honestly.
Yield and save me some time.
Cat's jumping, but it only hits for 1, remember. So I would have tied. Otherwise, because it's not hitting for 2 for another card yet. So we would have tied. Yeah, lots, and we have many Gwenty hours. Oh wait, this is the Golden Necker version. Yes, okay. So we do want. Frog mating season wouldn't have quite been enough, I don't think. And it gives me the chance to play the Ciri. Because mating season would have played for 12, so it could have been instead of playing the Ciri, but I don't mind the carryover here. Maybe we would have had it for the next time, but we're in an okay spot now, I think. Okay. Let's start with...
Your magic can't
Right.
harm me.
Golden Neck is where we want it to be. So if I get to Golden Necker and don't mulligan again, it will be Call of the Forest, Cat Witcher, and Serpent Trap that I get. So I think that's what we choose to do. Yeah, Frog Mating Season's much better later, yeah. So I'm pretty happy to use that this round to really cause them some problems, because I've got the setup. I have 2 Dolblathana Sentries, a Cat Witcher Mentor, plus the Frogs. It can be quite brutal, right? I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Because this is my next play, followed by this, followed by this. Maybe the Necro, we'll see. So that's it, yeah, true. Oh, old Furco. Oh, Siggy Royven's treasure, go on then. Love to see it. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, I think we're okay with this. The reason he's played not at front, I'm not, you know, I don't want to be overly clear what I intend to do. They're going to try and kill this, that's fine. They are going to fail to kill this. Let's go! Is there an argument to now... No. I can just necromancy another if I need to, it's fine. They're gonna find themselves a nice little spender. They haven't struggled for spenders, given how many they threw at us. Oh, that's not what they're looking for, though. How greedy? I think very. I say we should be very greedy. Yeah. I am here for all the greed. We're only in rank 3 at the moment. Our opponent, Leto Lutra, has a really cool border, though. Looks really nice. Opponent. Oh, there he is. Evil Borsodi. That's crazy as a choice.
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
Oh, you see, now I need to protect them. But I really don't want to. I've got to Frog Mating Season, the 2 of them, haven't I? Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I think it's just worth it, because then we're not getting too greedy. I can just press them all. It is what it is, right? It's not a problem. This only gives bleeding. No, because I'm going to click them, then we're going to send. Because I can always use Castle afterwards to move things where I want them. All of a sudden, they're looking pretty tidy. That is not correct, sir. That was not correct. Bless me. Haha, wrong target, my friend. You can give them all bleeding all you like. That does not... I don't mind that, so... How many points? We're on 24. We are currently leading by 4 points. I say, at the end of this, we're leading by at least 20. At least 30. Let's say I want to be ahead by at least 30. Bang, 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 bang.
Seriously?
Oh, we didn't kill the disciple. We're ahead by 40. Let's move. No, I think I leave it all alone for now, right? We're ahead by 35. No, I need to click this because there's no guarantee I'm playing. So, move. 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 Yeah. That makes sense. Perfect. Xander over on YouTube. Hello, looks like a Vice deck. There's some element of it, but yeah. Iwald Brasodi used to be damage once upon a time, and he changed, and now isn't. Now he gives bleeding. Ooh, that's. We don't mind seeing it though. We're still ahead by such a chunk here. Realistically, this is probably my moment to pass. Right? They need 19. I'm not saying they can't get there. I'm saying I guarantee Golden Necker, because my next draws are going to be these 3 cards. We leave that. Golden Necker draws me Catwitcher, Serpent Trap, Hall of the Forest. Like, oh, we get Savola and King of Beggars out of them. I'm very happy with that. Full spend, Savola, King of Beggars, Muriels. Honestly, I don't know how many spenders they can have left. We love this, by the way. We're going old school. Round of applause for the opponent. Cabal wins. Welcome to the channel. And if that's not a Mortal Kombat reference, then I'm lost. But either way, hello and welcome in. Oh, Casimir Bassi. We love a cheeky bit of Casimir Bassi. That feels so bad. Oh, that's... I'm supposed to stay uninteractive, right? Just be really annoying. Oh, yes, we are, Sailor. We are the bad guys. Right now, it is safe to say I am the problem. You know?
Alone here, just between us.
Oh, this is so mean. Yikes. So, I mean, it's still Golden Necker regardless. Because then I delete their unit.
Yeah, I work for the police.
And
Humans.
we could have discarded Decree, but we're not going to. Yeah. Well, now he has 0 units. That's a shame, because this did 0. That makes me sad. Yeah. Never mind. I don't think it mattered in the end. Easy life. Okay. Well, that was fun. We'll give this a couple more, as it is scratching the itch initially. It was a fun game. There we go. It was counting down. It's not counting down, it's the number of coins. So while that has a counter, you get a coin each turn. Rakisa, yes, Artisan of Glimeth. If you like puzzle games, you should absolutely go and try this out. It's been a massive success in the puzzle community, and I was lucky enough to voice their gameplay trailer and also the kind of rules explainers as well. I would recommend it genuinely. Wow. Okay. We're against Invigorate, and it's full-on hand buff. So, get last say. Good job. Have last say. Make sure we have a leader charge and Brian. Probably be fine. Oh. Oh. No, no, no. Yeah, time to get back to usual shenanigans? No, no. Surely only victory for us, Voldy.
This moment, I've seen it already.
So, what the Dawnwalker Saga means, a teaser for the next game that will take place. So, the Blood of Dawnwalker is the first game in the Dawnwalker Saga. So, the first game that is coming out on September 3rd is going to be the Blood of Dawnwalker. After the Blood of Dawnwalker, there is plans for 2 more games that progress through history, and they gave a little bit of a teaser of that in the most recent sort of reveal. I don't think you have much in the way of damage that's going to be buffed enough yet. I'm going to do this.
Yeah, I work for them.
But yeah, that's what that is. What you saw is future Cohen, who I would expect to be in a later game rather than this one. But what do I know? We will find out. So, and yes, on the Glimmer thing, that is my voice. Yes. I don't want this here, but I really don't want to use too many movements. But I think it's worth getting rid of this. Oh, there's no guarantee it's still him. I think it's him. But they haven't said it's him. Maybe it's another Dawnwalker. I think it's him. But yes. Although, when they announced this is a trilogy and Cohen's our main character, I figure that probably gave that bit away already. To be fair. Yeah, just because he doesn't canonically die doesn't mean he can't. Anything is possible. Okay, we're going to get our engines down, and then we've got... Oh, don't love you being there. Why are you playing a Dolblathana Sentry? What on earth? Well, that's deeply annoying. Okay, they're going to negate my movement for a turn. That's fine. Why are they running this? That's so weird. Oh.
You are no lunet.
Okay, yeah, bit of hand buff. Lots of spawn. Not what we... Oh, now that's a ridiculous grab. Yikes. Just creating a Whisperer of Dolblathana. No thanks.
The Valley of Flowers. There is no place.
Oh, okay, never mind. They're just filling up their rows. It actually doesn't hurt us that much. Yeah, true. Fine.
Style. That's right.
So, they negate 1 point of movement every turn, but we gain 2 now, so it's fine. Our engines are now far more valuable. Really you were saying? That's a strange choice. But yeah. Okay, what are we looking at? If I Golden Necker, Catwitcher Mentor, Stigger Castle, Necromancy. Currently, we're never seeing Ciri. And I can't grab Ciri. I can grab Ciri next turn as long as I fully mulligan. Okay. I think that's all right. Yeah, we're in a much nicer spot now. Okay, well I know what I'm grabbing now. This is the easiest grab of Brain I've ever had in my life.
You're not my first royal.
Yeah, sorry, Ginger Boy. I can hear Kermit the Frog very easily. I can't imagine what Tom Petty sounds like, though. And opponent, that is not you ahead, bud, but okay. So we win on even here against hand buff. We have used Brain is the only downside. I think I need to push them. Although it's double lasso enough if I hold everything. Yeah, it makes sense. I think I'm supposed to decree into Siri either way here. Do I not just want to get rid of the hand buff because I'm in a position that I can do it? I think so.
Don't make me laugh.
Because they should. I mean, they didn't use much of their leader ability. In hand would definitely have been Talk. Plus, I mean, this is a very non-standard list, right? It's hand buff with a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of movement kicking about. Oh, they are trying to get me to pass. Golden Necker now kills that. Guaranteed kills that. Ah, this is horrid. Well, this is why greed should not take over your hearts, all right? Yeah, there's the talk. I mean, now we're just going in now, right?
Nothing broken? Now then have to go again.
Yeah. That's fine. We go super greedy.
You're gonna fall on the cabbages.
I lose 4 points by clicking this, and I gain 4 points, so it's just not worth it. Okay, so here we go.
I didn't sheathe it till the ground was sleeping.
Yeah, okay. 2-0? Yeah, we're fine. I think that worked out quite well. Fair enough. Always nice to see some hand buff. Unfortunately, they were bullied in coin-wise. Unfortunate for them. Wonderful for us. Do, 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 do. Ba, ba, ba. And we continue. Nothing a little bit of movement engines can't, you know, just brush off. It has a great 2-0 potential. It does. The ability, it has such a great tempo opportunity, effectively, that you can soft push into a 2-0 sometimes if you get the right pieces. Because it is a combo deck, but it has, because it's Golden Necker, that tempo ability to jam engines 1, 2, 3 can make a big difference in those shorter rounds, or when you're pushing. It gives you a bit more versatility, which I like. It's one of the reasons that I like Frost. I like this kind of deck. I really enjoy the Arrakis Swarm deck that we've got. Had the ability to win or lose round 1, bleed or be bled, be good in a short round and a long round. I really enjoyed the versatility of that. Don't love Reckless Flurry as a thing that exists, though. Okay, you in hand is nice. Don't want Necromancy this early. We'll open with the tiger because they can't touch it, and that's awkward for them. Oh, Rune Mage, cool. Well. Wait. So much for they won't have enough units, I guess.
Are you fucking kidding me?
There we go. Okay. Creating an Onia is actually really scary. They're not order-based, though, really. So I think it's fine. I think it looks scary in theory, but in reality isn't an issue. Yeah, okay. She is now a versatile, minimally, like, she's a constant threat. This is crazy how good Rodea is now. 7 power, only 9 provisions for the Rodea here. That is a lot. Glor, we are in rank 3 currently. Go. All right, darling. See you in a bit. Troll Porter coming in. Okay. So this is just basically Lippy then. Right? Damn. I'd love to know what we just had demolished. Never gonna find out. So we continue. Yeah, that... So Porter in, yeah. It's Lippy Shoop. Yep. And no sniping. You know what I'm playing, I don't know what you're playing. No sniping. If you do cue me, that's fine. Shoop Lippy, the classic. Oh, here comes Shoop himself. I mean, are they going to try and... I mean, they could kill Saber-Tooth Tiger with Shoop here. Oh. Despicable. That's disgusting behavior, opponent. Okay. This was a Cat Witches, so never mind. I'm actually on 11, which means I'm on 15. We really don't mind here. That's really not the end of the world for me. And it looks like it should... Oh, yeah. Like, okay, you... Like, I was on 0. Oh, no. Silly opponent. Do they not know who I am? Fools. Well, we are a card down. Do I ever just risk the Golden Necker here? To get the tempo back? Probably not. I think we'd rather be cards down and use Golden Necker to get it back. Right? I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna do something really possibly silly here and take the lowest value card I can find. Do this, this, this. I don't care. Yeah, they weren't going anywhere anyway. Okay, the Erendite's annoying. That does annoy me, but not as much as it's going to annoy them. And now we're ahead. Good talk. And they did minimize. Why use leader here? I wanted to like press the amount. People get confused when they see movement engines. They're never sure how much like value we've got. So wait. I'm sorry, you're running Wolfsbane? I just got Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane. Consider my gas flabbered as well. That this is just wow. Oh, and this actually that doesn't jump out because their row is okay. This plays for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points. I don't want to use it, but it's better than using Golden Necker and still keeps me ahead, right?
Ah, fucking pitchfork. Seriously?
Yeah, we're still ahead here. It's not a problem.
The realm of the living severs your chain. Abandon now your mortal stain.
Hear me out. Losing on even here is basically a guaranteed loss, right? Like, that's the way I see that. Losing on even here would be a guaranteed loss. I Golden Necker, and I'm guaranteed to find Squirrel, which really annoys them for this Erendite. Let's go! Now, there's a slight problem here. That wasn't actually a lot of points. Let's go. It's a heat wave. That was lippy, and they just didn't want to do it because they... Oh, that's funny. Wait, I should have got rid of Compass, right? Why didn't I get rid of Compass, chat? Why didn't you tell me that? Curses. Yeah, we should have just... Like, what am I doing? Why didn't I get rid of Magic Compass there? That was such a fail. Wow. Huh. Yeah, they were completely dead if I just used Magic Compass. I got rid of the Compass there instead of Erendite, but I got excited to get rid of the stupid sword. That is... Wow, that was a mistake right there. Not a terrible position. But is this... Okay, let's say they play Compass now. It has to be for Lippy. Right? Because they're not running Lippy. I'm pretty positive of that. I think they're compassing for Lippy. I think I'm better off in a 6-card round. Yeah. Damn. Okay. So we get all of this out. That's not the end of the world. Is it great? No. Could I have dealt with this? Yes. Mind. Okay. What are we going to find here? Everything we need. Good. I really want to see... Eshamut the sword. Ciri... I mean, I guess she's still my pick now at this point, but... Okay. You auto lose to Squirrel. You'd think. You would think, and yet they didn't auto lose to Squirrel, and I made a mistake. So, who knows? Wow. But yeah, I think a lot of the time they do add its compass for Lippy at this point, which is crazy, but equally. You know? That's not what they were hoping for. I don't want to use the guerrilla tactics. Yeah, true, that is definitely greed on levels that only I would know. But yeah, we're dead here. I've thrown this. And it's mainly because I'd forgotten they'd use compass, honestly. Like, it hadn't entered my head that that's what they'd done. Tome into another shoop. Shoop. Just shoot damage, I would assume. Like shoot knight? Probably. Shoot steel would be hilarious, but yeah, it's gotta be shoot. Destroy a random enemy unit. Alright. I mean, I don't think we're winning here, sadly. But yeah, he could just have taken shoot knight, right? Got guaranteed pulls. Shoot knight damage 4 would. To be fair, they're only winning because of me misplaying horrendously, so it seems fair, you know? Yeah. Yeah, misplays all around. I blame... Oh, that breeze is delightful, though. The absurd level of heat. Yeah. That is a gorgeous breeze. Opponents struggling with these decisions. Oh. Okay.
Onward! Selkirk leads the way!
Selkirk leads the way, you say? Right, if I play this, it plays for 4... 5, 6, 7. So Ciri is just a guaranteed 8 points and therefore makes more sense, right? I have no way of making the movement worth more points, so it's just this is 4. On the turn I play, it's 5. The next turn it's 6. The next turn it's 7. So it's just Ciri. I can't get Stigger Castle with Decree, sadly. I wish. But no, we cannot afford a Neuromancer. Well, we cannot play a Neuromancer. Commander's Horn, ladies and gentlemen. Commander's Horn. Now, I have to be super greedy, right? I have to kill this with Teshan Mutna Sword, and I have to move the knight 1 space forward to maximize my damage. Right? Yeah, I think you might be right, Erdem. I think you might be right. Actually, no, I have to move this forward instead, because it's more points. Beautiful. That seems better. Okay, that's incorrect from our opponent. Hang on. It's so agonizing that I've lost this game. I cannot believe I just lost that game. That hurts me. Oh, we misplayed so badly. Actually, very close. Nuke, hello! Where is that keg game for you to lose? Actually, my friend, you have arrived at a very glorious time because I desperately need a cold drink. And we just lost a game, which means it is in fact keg game o'clock right hecking now. And for those of you that don't know what that means, the keg game is your chance to win a free sub in my channel. As long as you are following the channel, and yes, you can follow now, you get to make a guess. There are 3 cards hidden behind here. If you can guess one of them correctly, I will gift you a sub. Nice and easy? I thought so. Watch this Best of Lionheart for a few moments while I race downstairs and find a cold drink. I will be right back, so don't go anywhere, get your guesses in, and then we will continue on our journey to repair my destroyed reputation after throwing that game. See you shortly. What the fuck is that? No, no, run quicker. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Why is there a dragon? I've been here 2 minutes. What the fuck do you want? No. I'm sorry. What? What do you mean, why do I run away? Why do I run away? Look at it! Look at it! Oh, he took exception to that! He took serious exception! Oh, that's adorable. Okay, I can... Oh, wait, I have a sack? Yes, I have a flask. That guy's got a pupper with him, right? No, stop drinking the flask! Okay, I'm gonna have to rebind every control in this game. Square should not be drink flask. Circle should not be run and dodge.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Ah, you lied! You all lied to me! You all lied to me! Bullshit! I can't get out of the room! Why do you think? Why don't I listen to you? Ask yourself that question. Everything needs rebinding. Everything. All of the things. Stop being... Stop it. There we go. Who puts... That doesn't make any sense. That is the worst, but no. No. And now I've got to try and remember how the hell you play this game. No, I beat Margit on stream. We beat Margit on stream. I was delighted. No, that's a cliff. Okay, so that's not the start, right? Ah, oh, that's a combo that I... See, with the knife! Oh, I'm not dead! Oh, I'm not dead! I thought I died. I put the whole controller down. I literally put the whole controller down. I thought I was dead, didn't think I'd made the dodge. Put the whole thing, like, literally straight out of the hands. Interesting. Every inch counts, chat. We're back. Hello, everybody, and I hope you have some of your guesses in. Get those guesses in quickly, and we will continue. Nuke has gone all in. Let's see if he can get it right. I believe you have won one these now, Nuke, so there's a chance. I'm assuming that's Circle of Life, Steam Horse, and if it's not, that's what I'm choosing for you. So you are welcome. We do have an ad break coming up in 15 seconds. So if you happen to win and get gifted a stub yourself, then you will get to skip those wondrous ads. 10 more seconds, chat, and we will reveal the keg game answer. And hopefully we will have at least one lucky winner. One way or another. Stop your guesses in 3, 2, 1. The guesses will be stopped, and the answer is... we have the Self-Eater, a regular guess, and Therian, a less optional guess, but Griffin Witcher Mentor is quite a common guess. Do we have any keg game winners? Speak now. Keg game, let's take a look. Scroll. Witcher Adept, no. Winch, Impenetrable Fog, and Kingslayer. Aretusa Adept, no. Griffin Witcher Adept, no. Pella, Alumni, Succubus, no. Dryad Matron, Feral Bond, Kikimore, Stalker. And we do have one coming in from Nuke, going to the Tarnished Soul. Thank you, good sir. I really appreciate your loss of the keg game. Assassination is in. Nuke's all in, therefore, was a triple nope. And Circle as well. There you go. Unlucky chat, but don't worry, there'll be many more to come. Having thrown that last game, I felt you deserved an opportunity. But Nuke, thank you for gifting a sub. Once again, my friend, your losses in the keg game are truly legendary at this point. You have a 352-1 record right now. You are the San Marino of keg games. And I appreciate you for it. Okay. Do we have another crack at Golden Necker movement? Because realistically, we should be 3-0, and that's my fault. Or am I switching it up? I will give you all a few seconds to give me your answers, and if I don't see any or like them, I will just do what I want anyway. Seem fair? Good. Because I'm tempted. Stay the course. Voldy says stay the course. And you know what they say about things Voldy says? Oh, that's true, Nuke. True. Okay, well, Voldy's already said what I wanted to hear, quite frankly. So the rest of you, your opinion has been invalidated. We're going to stay the course. Swarm Dwarves, that can be fun. I do have a really fun dwarf deck that we could try, depending on if I'm in the mood for it. Enid and Glenna. I am very glad this week is over. Work was very intense this week. The more I reflect on the week, the more intense it was. Mostly professionally, but also personally with a lot of family stuff. So I'm glad the week has passed. Let's see. Okay, we have Maxi, which gives us information. We have got both of these to make life easier. Nice little setup here. Against Nature's Gift, Squirrel could be useful. Can my boss just stop having holidays? I wish he would. Nice. Okay. I'll still be on double duty Monday and Tuesday next week. And then I go into my own job through the rest of that week. I think I'm just going to Tiger here. They can create multiple units, but they can always create multiple units. So let's just get the option down and then start doing our thing, I think. Yeah, okay. So they'll put this on. Okay, so you're quite a scary option to be facing with no access to any of our direct removal. We don't have a lot of it, admittedly, but am I just saying no to this round already? I will never listen to your mill suggestions, good sir. The Golden Necker is in the doldrums. That's not one of the things we can accept. I can never find it. So we'll pop Megascope to the bottom so that I don't accidentally draw it. even though it was already there. Click and continue. I don't know how my boss has so many holidays. I also need to book some holiday quite desperately as well. Yeah, so I didn't mind it as much, to be fair. Back then, I didn't mind it then, Voldy, I'll give you that. That row's basically full already. None of this is worth squirreling. I don't mind opening this up. Fog is lowest unit anyway. So...
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
I would expect they want to win the round. Making me play a couple of cards just doesn't seem worth it. Yeah. That's fine. I have to pass here. Have they given me a lot? No, but at the same time, I think it's fair to just get out of here. It's just not worth me being in this round. We've hopefully fixed things. Of course it hits the armor. Yeah, it's not worth, the hand we've got is not conducive to catching. But we did get to see a very, very good bountiful harvest for our opponent. That's better. Okay. Let's see what we're working with. Matron can go. Matron can go. Nice. Much better. Okay. I should have been mulliganing Squirrel. Realistically, it's not going to be useful. But... Okay. Against this, Serpent Trap's going to be better later. You know what I mean? Like, I get the feeling it's going to be significantly more useful to me at another point, so... I don't hate this. The reason I'm buffing this, even though we're above the 2 damage here, it does concern me. Wait, did I move this in the wrong direction? I did? Silly lion.
You are no lunet of mine.
Okay, never mind. Simless just does it anyway. So 4. We're down to 3. 2. So we're already dead. Yeah. We are already dead here.
Watch and learn.
That's okay. So... This is really easy, right? Because I play that on its own. If they choose to pass, I was going to say Nickers always jumps out, so we're just fine. We're not worried at all. Like if they were thinking, oh, there's no reach, we'll go for the long round, they'd regret it now. I was hoping Nickers would just be there. I was going to hero pass it and just trust in Nickers, but never mind. Oh, that's.
You see anyone? You make sure they don't see you back.
They can hide, but there is no escape.
Helionine. Helionine's quite scary. I actually just have to jam Golden Necker. We're below 7 cards, right? Realistically, I don't think I have another choice. We want to stay in this. The backup plan's really annoying, but... Oh, no, wait. Oh, I can. Stigger Castle's the next thing I grab. It's fine. Okay, Siri. Stunning choice. Plus this. Plus... this. And goodbye.
Better than working with humans.
Okay. Not ahead, though. Gotta do it, don't love it, but we're ahead. I'm very reliant on getting a half-decent one of these now, but I'm reasonably confident in this list that I will. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No problem. Okay, just about staying ahead. I know, right? Imagine if we had Ginger Boy here. Oh, would be incredible. Such a shame as a card because it's balanced so top heavy. You know, it just can't do what it needs. Honestly. I'll give them the opportunity to get out of here. I'm assuming this runs Forest Protector, right? Yeah, they're not going anywhere. Don't love this. Just putting that out there. As a situation to be in, not my favorite. That is quite a pass, my friend. So we're definitely losing our card here, right?
If you're gonna fall on the cabbages.
Pitchfork. Seriously.
We are probably in trouble, but we are taking 8 points across. We are taking Stigger Castle across. And if I can find Catwitcher Mentor, Frog Mating Season, Dolblathana Century, we're golden. Right? No. Okay. The Necromancy's really nice. That's it. Okay, we have everything we need. Everything is as it should be. Okay. So, problem will be they can remove Pomfret. Goodness gracious. It has been a long old time since I've seen a Michelle Keegan fact. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for sharing your own personal, I don't even know how to phrase it, but thank you for it anyway. Welcome on in, my friend. Welcome on in. So we're a card down. Yeah, there's the Forest Protector. We knew that was coming. That's okay. So now, I would say we still take the Catwitcher Mentor here.
The Enshay are different, more knowing and dignified.
Amazing. If they could deal with it, they would have done. Right? Oh, no shot. Don't you dare. It is. Ugh. Our opponent seemed to have all the answers to their chat, and unfortunately, when your opponent has all the answers, you just can't do it. GG, never mind. We will have to switch to something else. Oh well. If I played it back row, it wouldn't have made a difference. It is what it is. Now, somebody mentioned dwarves. Let me check this out a second. Great nap. I'm glad to hear it, darling. And the air's beautiful outside. We have 3 provisions kicking around in this deck. Hang on a minute. 3 provisions? Oh. Simless is for double. Either double tempering. What's the other? Armorer's Workshop, maybe? JCM, hello, my friend. Welcome on in. My new favorite Prime Gaming subscriber. It is good to see you. I wondered where you'd been.
Apologies for being away and the lack of subs. Not been on Twitch in a fair while.
That is all right, my friend. It's always good to see you dropping in to say hello. Do appreciate it. How are things? Good to have you back. Have you been busy? I assume. We want to keep that. I don't hate Pyrotech here. You knew I was live from YouTube. Well, then you can say hi wherever you wish. We're running the third. This is non-devotion. So we are running a Neuromancy here. For additions. So we've got Zoltan Warrior, Zoltan Shive, but we're not running any more Zoltan as it stands. But maybe we could be. I mean, I don't hate Scoundrel in this deck. We do go quite wide. We're not running Company, which we probably should be, right? But how have you been, JCM? Always good to see you. Not loaded Twitch in a long time. Fair enough. That is a thing that happens, my friend. Okay, well, you played some Gwent the other day. Ooh, what did you play? Do tell, do tell. Down in rank 8 at the moment. Nice, love to see it. We need to get rid of a 6 and a 5, or... I'm not sure I want Scoundrel, actually. If we're running Company, we're running Scoundrel. And we probably should run both. Gwent right now is doing its very best. I kick the Giant Slayer. Well, I had a Dwarf deck and it had 3 spare provisions and I was like, ooh, tasty. So, I'm actually... No, I'm gonna get rid of those. I'm going to run double Workshop and kick a guard and a Pyrotech to run. Oh. Yeah, we do. What's his name? Dennis. Yeah. We want Dennis. Dennis comes in. Xavier Moran now is just a bad card. Right. It's literally a 7 provision version of Mahakam Defender, so it just goes. And then at 5, we add a single one of these. Beautiful. That's what we're going to do. You still remember? You never forget these good things. And we're going to try some Temper. I'm not convinced it's going to be good because it's very generic. Dwarves is a fun package. And it wins if it can run away with stuff, but we don't have many versatility tools. We'll see. So we will just flat out lose some matchups. Probably like this one, as they have a decent amount of control. And maybe the armor could get right in their way, actually. Ah, Kimbolt Siege. Ah, wow. I bet you were having fun. So we never want to see Armorer's Workshops in hand. So we mulligan both. Lilith, hello over on YouTube. You like playing Dwarf Workshop with Triss for an extra workshop. Nice. Cursed Scroll, Precision Strike. Renfrey? Nope. Okay. I am Confusion. This could be anything, which is a little bit annoying. Could be Dragon Maddock, yeah. Could be Shiru. That's also possible. I've never cared so little about a football tournament in my entire life, JCM. Honestly. I just don't care about it. Yeah, I'm not interested. I'm not... Yeah. I'm not the hugest fan of international football anyway, but I just can't, I'm afraid. But I know people who are excited, and that, you know, that's great. I always would have been before. Oh, it really is Maddock. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's too much. It's very bloated. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of the format. Call of the Forest here doesn't help me a ton. Okay. Let's keep boosting. I thought I clicked that then. That's less convenient for us. The armor will become quite irritating for them, but I get the feeling they're going to have some sort of tool punish. I know you're joking, Art, but there is once upon a time that would absolutely have been something I would have done. You know?
Yeah, if you.
Like 100% I would have done that. You know? So... A red haze. Okay. Unfortunately, we are facing something delightful. It's not a bad matchup for us, if we're being honest, though. We don't have, as I say, no squirrel, no banish tool, anything like that. It is a shame. Ooh. The only resilience we have is this Zoltan. I feel like it's probably the right call then, just to jam him on the pass. Okay, we take the round. That's gonna summon Eudora. Okay. This list does like to push, and we do also have a pretty decent short round if we need it. I have access to Broover. Okay. Not overly enamored with the amount of removal I'm going to have to face here against this Maddock deck. Never mind. Okay, leader charge coming in. Who's Michael?
Oh, those gunners are in for a world of hunt.
Oh. I see. I bet MJ could still do it. I've seen him, you know, famous baseball star Michael Jordan. I can see it.
Don't you worry yourself, your grace. We'll get it done.
Don't you worry yourself, your grace. Okay. No problem. Yeah. I mean, I recall him being... I remember a lot of people talking about Michael Jackson. No, wait. Michael Jordan, the baseball player. I vividly remember that being quite a subject. This baseball star called... Poor MJ. Terrible. And there are the dragons. Here they come. This is where we have the issue of not actually having a way of dealing with stuff. Because that isn't great, right? Six charges. I don't think we're going anywhere yet. Yeah, it's much better to... Yeah, to force them out now is honestly fine, right? Okay, there's the Fallow Bomb. Inconveniently placed Maddock. I know this looks weird, but play Dragon Stream, you coward. You tell him. I need more and more dragons, right? Like, I want to see as many dragons as possible out of our opponent. What am I calling? I'm so tempted. I think I call a Giant Slayer here. I don't think it survives. It's gonna have 2 armor, so they will always hit it. I want them to have to keep going. Oh, yeah, against Saskia it will, but I actually want to get... I want it to have an actual chance.
Carrying trophies is most cumbersome.
Yeah. There to kill giants, not dragons. That crossbow looks like it would take down anything. Yeah, well, we were going to put it in, but we took it out. I just didn't... We didn't have the room, but I think we do need to find a way to fit it in. You're right. We were 3 provisions over and then 1 provision short, weirdly. Didn't want to... I mean, dwarves... Without having something that isn't dwarves, I don't think we're winning either way. Oh, that's not bad, though.
Time for you to die, Dwan.
Okay, dragon-wise, we've had Merktabrak, Villain Trentonmirth, and Saskia. They're lineage 6, so... They'll still have whatever the kill units one is. Immune to synthesis. So, synthesis blaze, synthesis. I think in a short round, I'm probably supposed to pass now. Okvis, that's what it is. Because I think in a short round, this into Simless with Bruver is pretty great. Right? Because this can spawn 4 units. Gonna have targets. Well, yeah, dragons, right? I'll have at least 2 dragons. They have to start, so they go first and last. Yeah, I think we pass. I think. We'll find out. This is better. Okay, my hack and pass is nice. Don't want to. But you can take over for me for half an hour. Really? I can go in 90 minutes. So. I'll let. Oh no, I know, but you're done. Yeah. No, I know exactly. That's the thing. So it's just easier if I go. Sorry, chat. Just dealing with some stuff. We definitely start here. Here. There we go.
Feeling sleepy, grumpy, dopey, and bashful. Read, write, revise.
Okay. I've only got 1 target right now, but I think that's fine. Right? Because we're still going to spawn 3 units. I kind of want to wait a turn, but I don't want to just jam Bruver on the board. Okay. Is Bruval... That's the question. Crandon might genuinely be worth more, right? If I can jam... I think, yeah, Cranmer's actually worth more at this point, by quite a bit. Bruver will buff the line once, but there's going to be a lot of armor if I Simless first. The Ockfist's irritating, but it's just... Okay. Am I giving this any more armor, yes or no? Probably not, right? I could click and put it there. But realistically... Double Armorer's Workshop. Here.
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an ape?
That and that. Well, the crammer is the whole... If I stack the armor from these onto these, it buffs by more anyway, right? So... Alright, we'll do it. Yeah, it's 2 points either way.
The knight should help. Our codex.
Okay. It's this. Yeah, 2 damage plus damage absorb is worth it. Dennis jumps out. Okay. What's the last? It's going to be Synthesis Blaze for what? 13, 14, 15? Not enough. Dwarves undefeated. Undefeated, impossible, no chance. Right, let's look at this deck. We've got the option here. Zoltan's Company is a 6. We only have 2 Zoltans in deck. That's the only other thing. We're not running all the Zoltans, which is why we're not running Zoltan's Company. Because if I'm adding that, I'm cutting Yarpen, for instance. That's the problem, right? Like, what am I cutting to make it possible? Top end, we need Simless, we need Zoltan. I'm okay with the Nero and Call. I think that's necessary. We're never cutting my Hack and Pass. Bruver, yeah, Yarpen, he's just armor payoff. But if we do cut him, and we cut the Giant Slayer, it still doesn't quite give me enough. Because, like, if we do this and this, I'm now 1 short. And where am I finding the 1? That's my worry. I mean, I only have dwarves, but Isengrim's Council's way too risky. Actually, it's a guaranteed Simless pull, right? And Nero could go to Decree. What do I miss if that's the case? I can't find Pass. And I can't find any of the other specials, but that situation probably not that bad. We're not taking normal dwarves here, Lilith. We want crazy dwarves. I don't think I want thinning dwarves. I mean, maybe we should. What are they called? Berserkers? No. Are they a 4 now? Are as well. The volunteers. Because if we do that, though, are we not also supposed to be running the crime? Justice. Probably not, right? Probably not. Definitely requires Blizzard. we're now way over provision. We definitely want to include decree. And then I need to cut 2 4s to make space. I don't know about these. Why is this so bad? There really is nothing for dwarves in the 6 space, huh? Oh, now Sandstorm, that's the card we're looking for. Yeah, a bit of... Everyone needs a bit of Daruda, yeah. No, it's okay. Hasn't yet. Move AU. I mean, I guess... You know what? Forget that. We're just going to do that. I don't know if I liked our other version better, honestly, but... Do I want Crystal Skull, or do I want Enchanted Armor? Garrison. We could play Garrison, but it's very expensive, right? I don't have space for another 11. But, because we're not playing the Thinning Dwarves. At this, if we were, then yes, that would be good. But we're not playing them at this point, so... Because the deck starts on 24. This has got 18 provisions now. Good lord. Yeah, so... Because it's 24 straight away because of Eudora, which we don't hate. I guess the rest of it, though... And then Simless is -2 as well. 22. -2. I've seen less consistent decks, honestly. I don't hate it. Yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Why not? Oh. Ba da da do do. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any control at all, really. We have armor, and we're facing stockpile siege potentially. Should be fun. Okay. Probably don't want Cranmer this early. But Bruver and Zoltan's Company does feel kind of good. Because it's not really our win condition. Hello over on YouTube, Gwent. Hey Falafel, we are playing Dwarves. Haven't played them in a little while. I really don't hate this, actually. The drink I am sipping, Tarnished, is literally just Cherry Coke. Well, Cherry Coke Zero. The green screen makes it disappear in certain angles because of the lighting. But yeah, it is just Cherry Coke Zero. Which I think is fun. Yeah, no control and little consistency. What could possibly go wrong? I could point you to several government institutions that can answer that question perfectly. Let's start here. I do 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 do. Yeah, I don't see how, like, in a tournament setting, you could do okay with a list like this because you can control the coin and understand the matchups. But this could be difficult for us here. Yeah, definitely okay to take a break. Even if it's yelled at you and misspelled. Even then, I assure you. They did everything they could to kill that, and they did a great job of it. You gotta respect it, chap. Dance with me, dear. Is it really Okaz? It is, in fact, Okaz. Yeah. It's Okaz! Yeah, we're doing that. It might be. As long as you're doing your best, that is all that matters. Okay, they've killed another one of my units, which I find deeply disrespectful. Yeah. Old tawny decks on ladder, yeah. That's the problem. Yelling at people to take care of that. I know, right? Yeah. I don't love having no way of to deal with a lot of this stuff. Yeah, you have to make tweaks. Oh. Okay, hang on. What is going on? In round one here, we've got Raffard's Vengeance, Hensel, and the leader charge. This feels excessive. I feel like I want to just keep going because I can. This is nuts.
Novigrad requires rejuvenation.
And I know thinning Cubit's good. Yo, Six, thank you so much for the super chat. A small token of contribution, appreciation for your contributions to the Gwent community. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. I'm always deeply grateful to receive the super chats over on YouTube. We do try to keep our Gwent streams live over there too, and I'm very, very happy to see people tuning in and enjoying them. So thank you. That's really good of you. Yeah, I mean, I think now we're passing, right? I think it's safe to say we've achieved enough in this round. We got Raffard's Vengeance, Hensel, the Cubit, and the leader charge, plus one of the on-ears and one of the reinforced ballistas. I'm okay to say thanks here. I have enough armor, probably. Like, in 2 cards, I'm not catching that, right? Posture check. We're up. I'll stretch a little. Yeah, Hensel's massive as a grab. Yeah, it's fine. I'll go. I'll go when I'm done. Oh, you can come with me, yeah? Sounds good. Kiki Tesco run.
I want to.
Yeah, me too. That's fine. Ooh, that's a handful of cards, chat. We love a handful of cards. Should turn those workout redemptions back on. The weights are not up here. But nice try. It's so much work to get set up, and imagine in a suit. But yes. Is that the move? Of all the things, Paulie might actually be best suited for this moment. Yeah. I know there are other options as well, but I think Paulie's okay here. Actual Paulie Dolberg value. I beg your finest pardon, Lyrian Cavalry? Hey, Matrix, how are you doing? Not a real card, by the way. Just making things up at this stage. Cool. No, we're happy with Paulie. The Lyrian Cavalry we're confused about. I love the art too. I'm very happy to see it. Okay, they're just they're just waiting as much time to get units on the board, bless them, which I feel like might backfire if I think I'm supposed to Zoltan Shive with the Call of the Forest, but we're going to Mahakam Pass first. Never forget Boo. Boo is a darling. Not a bad spot. Our armor is going to eat up any potential siege benefit.
It is how I punish those who irritate.
Okay, old Ratty Daddy. I'm being re-offered my Minecraft sponsorship, having turned it down because they didn't offer me a copy of Minecraft to play it. Like, I don't understand.
They offer you discount.
No. It's like, I don't understand. I would have done it. Like, I would happily have done it. Is this the time for Zoltan or Zoltan? I say this one summons Eudora, but also gives resilience. So and that's fine. We have plenty of armor. Carryover, not a problem for us. Okay. We don't love the Foltest's Pride. Well, I know which Zoltan I'm using next. I guess it's Agitator there, right? Stream, I've got no drops my side, as it stands. Was trying to die for you too. That's weird. Okay, we're ahead. Well, to be fair, I did own Minecraft because I played it when it was made by Mojang. I went to Minecon. I played OG Minecraft plenty, but then Microsoft purchased it and apparently don't consider my original ownership as relevant because I didn't transfer that ownership document somehow. So they don't think I own it, which is weird because I do. Okay, that's a lot of irritation. Okay, so they've
killed for less.
It's killed for less, chap. Watch out. I now grab the other Zoltan here. And we do this. We hit this and this. And we use the Mahakam Pass here to buff this because it always kills Radovid. Watch. 110%, this Radovid dies, this guy hits it. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a 1 in 12, not for Lionheart. Either happens or it doesn't. That's reasonable. So, good things. Good things.
We're favored enough. Let's get to work.
Now they are probably quite happy to see Bruver come and go, right? But they continue anyway. We don't love that. Yeah. It's not 1 in 6. It's 2 in 12, which isn't the same thing. Maths is hard. Exactly. Not luck if you call it. And it's not even 2 in 12, because each of them could have hit any one of them. So actually, it's 2 in 24, right? Yeah, that'll do. Honestly, it doesn't matter at this point. I think we're doing all right here, chat. Oh, the light gives me like a duck spill. That's not going to help you. Back row better? I don't think it matters. I do think I'm supposed to Mahakam Forge this to protect it, but we'll see. My lack of dwarves is a bit annoying. Back row's better for workshop. Why so? Oh, because I'd get more dwarves, you mean? Yeah, that's a good point. But I have enough units anyway, right? Now, but I know what you mean. Because now we just do this. Yeah. Yeah, it does. I was worried that they could, you know, if they've just got a single bombardment or something, it would have cleaned up a bit too easily for my liking, but I know what you mean. Why are you still playing, sir? Yeah, I also misplayed Dennis horribly, but...
Huh. Did we make the secret sauce?
Okay. We're going to keep jamming as quickly as we can. You do have another keg game owed to you.
We've hammered enough. Let's get to
Yeah,
work.
it's at least 200% win rate. It is, in fact, exactly 200% win rate. Onslaught. Ooh. Okay, we never want Armorer's Workshop. Orly's nice. Don't hate having this Zoltan. Scoundrel against pirates and ships. We're armor v armor here. I don't love that. Actually, it's hard for them to get. We're probably quite an irritating matchup for them. How do you calculate the win rate of a deck? Well, what I tend to do is I start with a number in my head of how many times I've won, and then I really, really over-egg that number. Yeah. And we ignore all losses and keep going. The actual answer is add all of them together and then work out how many wins against total. Oh, Harold Houndsnout? I beg your pardon. Well, we're not playing the Berserker. I know that much. Okay. Imagine. Okay, the bleed is irritating, but it just negates the buff, so we really don't mind too much. Am I ever playing the second chariot this early? I feel like probably not. Thank you, Lights. Appreciate you. We went first. Tempted just to grab something like a miner. No, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to grab a miner here and just jam it.
Oh, I'm feeling sleepy, grumpy, dopey, and bashful.
No problem, didn't get damaged. Love to see it. That's fine. Okay, well I know what that's gonna get. Get absolutely poorly Dolberged, good sir.
Double shake!
Yeah, that's what we like to see. Get absolutely poorly. Imagine. Duvelscheiss. Haha, unlucky, that's already damaged. Mastercrafted spear? Despicable behavior. So now it's that. And I'm inclined to say we just jam all of the armor onto your boy. We hit their armor too, but that's all right. And we're pretty happy. I'm in here due to time zone and work schedules mostly. Are you playing Gwent regularly? So we tend to play Gwent on Fridays. It is kind of my wind down from the end of the week, so a bit of Friday night Gwent. We've managed to stick to it most of the year this year, which has been nice. There will be the occasional week where we don't succeed because something else takes over, especially at the back end of the year, in September, particularly when the Blood of Dawnwalker comes out, for instance. But for now, that is what we've been doing, and we've been succeeding. That is a heck of a hand of cards. Yeah. So yeah, that's currently where we are. So I'm not playing like hundreds and hundreds of games in a season, but we're playing enough to get up to pro rank. And then a couple of games in that here or there. Yeah, Master Chief, it's one of the most sickening things I've ever seen, to be honest, but there you go. As is life these days, it seems. Okay. Don't have...
Blood! Blood!
I need targets, please. Hey! I only play Gwent on stream. It's very rare I play off stream these days. Used to, but less so now. I don't have enough time to game as it is, and so at the moment it is basically just on stream. I might occasionally jam a game or two. Yeah, I don't have an off-stream game at the moment. I still play WoW. So classic WoW, hardcore, self-found World of Warcraft is my current off-stream game. Super slow, really chill. Yeah, so that's where we currently are with off-stream games. Good lord, it's warm in here, chat. I am... Endless Voyage. I am sweating. Don't think I want to do anything there. Check out Aeon 2. Let's go. It's not... It looks interesting, but I just don't have time. Is it cold in Prague? I heard there was a... I thought you guys were having a heat wave on the way. It's only 21 degrees here, but it's England 21. So it's more like 25, 26 in this room. Oh, yeah. I also miss the food in Prague a lot. Okay. Let's... Do this. I think I'm pretty happy to click here. So our PCs don't get too bad because they're both liquid cooled. Unfortunately, they eject the heat perfectly, making the room even hotter and more humid. In our last heat wave here, this room was over 40 degrees, which was disgusting. Yeah, that's just too warm. I'm afraid that's just no. Let's do that and that.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you out of a tight spot.
Beautiful. And oh, you see this berserker, it snipes Bjorn every time as well. Okay, missed. Never mind, missed. Cheeky miss. Very nice spot for the push here, though. They don't have a lot of armor generation. Yeah, I can imagine Tarnished. That sounds tough. There aren't many places in the world that consistently get up to that temperature, for sure. They're trying to kill off my Broover. How dare they? Despicable behavior. Oh, wow. Nice lights. Terror of the Sea will kill off Broover, and it will destroy a lot of my armor because Cataclysm. That's really irritating. Alright. This is still probably the best Zoltan Scoundrel I'm getting. It's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's an 11-point Scoundrel. I think that's still worth taking here. A heat wave there next week. Ah, okay. It's next week that it's hitting. Okay. Fair enough. Is there ever a question of jamming Simless and just going for the 2-0 in the situation we're in? Because I feel like possibly that this could be the 2-0, you know? We're up by 20. I'm going to go for it. I think we're supposed to press this advantage here. And I think we do this, and we just go. I've reactivated both engines. We've killed the ship a second time. We're up 40. Yeah. I think we are aiming for all in. Ahead by 57 points with 2 cards to go. Opponent, what have you got for me? We've seen Murder Boat. We've seen... Yeah, no, we're fine. Wow. I mean, the armor, I guess, is quite problematic for them, because if they can't bully through it, which with this leader ability they can't generate their own armor value quickly enough. No, we're fine. Yeah, it's a pretty horrible matchup for them, honestly. So you've got to feel bad. They were really behind the 8-ball, as I think the phrase goes, from the very beginning. All right, dwarves to the moon! Goodness gracious, you might have me making a deck guide here, chat. Suggestions. How to build a deck. Have minimal consistency. As standard. Have almost no direct control tools. Be skilled. Win. 300% win rate. Facts. Welcome on in. Oh, no, something went wrong. Uh-oh. They're trying to find an opponent who can play a counter deck. It's coming. It's happening. Okay, I was joking, but apparently Gwent has a sense of humor. Toussaint Trois Hospitality is a horrible matchup for this deck. Like, vile as matchups go. Yeah. Can't say it's my favorite situation I've ever been in. Yeah, much maths, yeah. Very maths, much wow. Okay. Go as wide as we can here. They want more people asking for Gwent again. True, they do indeed. Hello, Terry. Great to see you. Terry. This better not be military. Don't speak that into existence. Yeah. No. Oh. Okay. Not quite what I was expecting. Like cavalry. All right. Perfect. No barricade for you. And I'll take some carryover for me. Red tool, I didn't need any mulligans with this hand. The consistency's not actually that bad, to be fair. We've got Simless, which is -2, multiple tutors, and Eudora as well. Imagine locking my things. How rude. Imagine. No, I didn't want... Why would I play that there? Gwent, why, in what universe did you think I would have put that there? Ridiculous. But now they're confused. They're like, wait a minute. Dwarves like to row stack. Yeah, I did click that right. Look, that's the side. I'm not here for your logic, all right? Yeah, I'm not sure why they're playing Toussaint Trois Hospitality with this. How can I stay so positive? I'm having fun. I get to play a game I've played already for 6,500 hours and love. I'm not here to try hard at this stage. Those days are long behind us. But we're having a good time doing our best, you know? I don't want a Zoltan Warrior to get out of this, particularly, but we can. It's quite aggressive, but we'll just do this for now. Okay. Oh, and again, my talent level really does help Cursed. Like, every time I need to hit something, we just... No, don't muzzle, you cretin. I see, it's that quick.
I'm having fun, you cretin.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's just how it goes, you know. Although, they didn't steal my carryover, and this isn't locked, which does... Wait, that's really clever. Damn. Okay, they're going to turn that back on. Don't love that as a thing that's happened. Well, boo. That is one of the best Vigo's muzzles I've ever seen. So, Gwent's like base design is great, and there's so many amazing things about this game that make it unique to other card games, and I've played plenty that make it fantastic. The Balance Council situation obviously isn't ideal, but it's better than nothing. Ultimately, I like the world, I like the game, so I'm always going to have fun. But it's obviously not for everybody. Not that anything is. Yeah. But if it's not, you know, again, not everything's going to be for everyone, right? And if it's not for you, that's absolutely fine. I'm very tempted to just jam Broover here, because they're going to go away thinking they've got a good deal out of that, right? I feel like, although they do want to click this, I've not faced hospitality for a while, but I certainly wasn't expecting Vigo's muzzle and flanking units in it, honestly, so... Oh, no, opponents surprising me. Flanking units for days. Oh, Arbenrod! Yeah, yeah. We're okay with that. Keeps me ahead once again. I wouldn't normally want to click pass here. But I am ahead, so I'm okay not to for now. Yeah. This is such a strange deck choice. Okay, so in order to get out here, I definitely have to poorly. And I think we poorly something awkwardly in their way to reduce that. We're clicking and buffing. Am I ever I don't want to play another card, right? So let's think here. I'm on 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. I'm on 65 points. They have another 1, 2, 3. I think it looks over the top, but I think I'm supposed to leader here. Because that way I definitely get out. It's a lot, but I think we leader here because it activates this. Yeah, and if they play, I should have breathing room. Yeah, here okay, they've gone in, so I think it would be the right choice.
The Empire will be victorious.
Okay. 5 if they play a soldier, yeah, and they've played Menno. I meant like on a pass, but yes, you're right. Gwent, the play 1 card per turn card game. Okay. Right. They really don't want me to go anywhere, huh? They sniped Broover, are you kidding me? I've got 1, 2 points, which means I do have a pass. No, I don't, because these guarantee to hit poorly, right? I cannot believe they got lucky this time. I think we just pass, honestly. I think the safest option is for me to pass here, simply because I do have carryover. So it does negate their ability to do what they want to do, right? I think we're just okay to go, you know what, good for you. Yeah, everything's not going to be for everyone, right? Okay. We're going in. Oh, old school Yaskia poet. Very nice. I think straight in with company here is fine. Keeps us ahead, gives me a set of dwarves and some scoundrel options. Love to see it. I also didn't know he was. Well, the draw a card, play a card, it's not terrible. 6 for 11 with thinning and the ability to play a second card. It could be worse. There are definitely worse choices. Could see this making Renfrey decks more frequently as a result. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This plays for 10 doesn't get me ahead. So nothing gets me ahead here. Other than this. So I think we just go with it, right?
Come the horseman!
Okay. Yeah, me either, dilly dally. I really don't. I don't play it in a way that I'm supposed to care. So.
Praise be to the great sun!
Okay. Yeah, I would say this is actually playable as a 6 for 11 with its deployability. I would say it's a reasonable choice. So now I have no choice but to Simless. The question is it actually going to get me ahead? I'm going to say it's not, is it? Puts us in a really nasty spot.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to
Wow. Oh, that's gross. Ugh. Opponent passes all day. Surely. Surely they leave. Right? Yeah. Ugh. It's the only way I'm winning here is miraculous. Like, this Zoltan's gonna have to do tons of work. Unlikely. Hello over on YouTube. Okay, we do grab him though. Alright. So, I've got a 7. Honestly, this is just what we're going to have to go with. It is a very strange deck, but then you could argue that about ours correctly. If I play this straight away, it's a 4, it's a 7. This is a 7, definitely, so we're better off just dropping this out here. We do have Eudora attached. Oh, cool, Anna Henrietta. Yeah, sure, why not?
To the point.
Feeling sleepy, grumpy,
Okay, yeah. In case they need a Mahakam Forge. Yeah, it does seem to be working. I'm not sure how, but it is working. Yeah. Why not? Excellent. That actually is pretty good for us. I mean, as it happens, we are now up by 24 points. We should still lose here, because this doesn't give armor for them. They're on 14 points. They need a 14-point final card. If they've got Rain Farn randomly, then I think we tie. Right? Never doubt me, chat. Just never doubt me. Honestly. Right, we've climbed to the top of rank 3. I really need to pee, so I'm going to give you a keg game and take a very brief break. This one will literally be me running to the bathroom while you guys have a chance at a free subscription. And, ooh, it's an epic keg game. Now, if you've never played the keg game before, it is your chance to win a free sub in the channel simply by being a follower of the channel, but it does only work on Twitch because I can't gift subs over on other platforms. Make your guesses. If you are the first person to make said guess correctly, and you're following the channel, I'll gift you a sub. I'll be back in about 2 minutes, so see you shortly. Can you get a quick summary of what just happened because you just arrived? Well, we happened, and we're very happy about it.
That's it.
That's pretty much the summary. Yeah, there you go. Welcome to the future. I still missed your lip. It was going well. Now you're just like you've eaten chocolate. This is gonna be a fun stream. So I've only got 3 hours to go. Useful like armor. So I feel like this goes on your cheeks. It doesn't go on her cheeks.
Ooh. You're dead. No. It's alright. It was anger towards the enemies, right?
Yes.
Okay, get out of it.
Did it? We were dizzy.
Yep.
And no, yeah.
Dizzy and love. Dizzy and
We
love.
might be singing different songs, but
Yeah, I was making up mine.
I-
Maybe pick another palette. This is not enough for your artistry.
okay, are they all the same thing? Is this a color?
That is a color.
Oh,
Oh.
these ones are shinier. One of them's called smog. Can we use smog?
Yeah.
I think it's good.
It's not so bad, no.
I mean, okay, I think I've gone. There's too much of the eyeshadow that it's not on your eye. I feel like I could tidy that up with a brush, though. I couldn't tidy that up.
To the work order. Shit. I must be quiet and focus. The perfume, okay? Chum. What? Don't breathe. Then I'll forget you.
I feel like I'm being told off.
And think about your next steps, okay? Help. Help.
Some of these are pretty colors.
He will look for more pretty colors.
What's this?
That look of pain.
This says Mac.
No! Okay, you can try with these.
What are they?
You will open them. Okay, I'm gonna play you another video.
Pretty.
We don't have ticks. We got no choice. That's fine.
Okay, that's good. Just survive.
Survive. Survive, but he will.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
Die. What is it doing?
To destroy the thing is to destroy yourself. But the world will spring anew from the memory you kept of it.
That was such a great game. Yeah, blonde hair you, I know. Crazy times I had. Okay, I can see some guesses. I'll give you a few more seconds to get a couple more in if you would like. And then we will continue onwards, my friends. As we are in a bit of a win streak, 400% win streak right now with dwarves. Yep, you heard that right. The math is mathing. 400% win streak. I believe, can we go for a 500% win streak? I know it's a big ask, but I believe in us. I believe in you, mostly in me. So I'm going to tell you to stop your guesses, and let's see if anyone has won the keg game. Happy Pegs! If anyone didn't go for our boy Paulie Dahlberg, I'm going to be so disappointed, because he has been an absolute vital part of our victory process. We also have reinforcements and Horson's Freak Show. Surely one of you was smart enough to pick our boy Paulie. Darren? No, it's not Darren. Alumni? That's no. You switched to Flaminica. Eskel, Bjorn, Goliath, Regis, Joachim, Mamuna, Scorch. And we actually needed our boy Paulie. Let's go. It was rigged, but mostly this is your own fault. And we have premium Paulie without having to craft it. Let's go. Okay. Crucial match. Massive moment. Lita, you have reported my channel and I'm going to get a strike over on YouTube. Can I ask what for? Be ready. I was born ready. I can use the premium. I should use the premium Paulie, but the non-premium Paulie has been doing us, you know, some real good. Okay, what are we looking at here? We're going first. Again, not a terrible hand. Don't want double tempering particularly. All right, that's better. Uprising's also quite swarmy. You think I'm racist? That's interesting. I'm not, to clarify. But I apologize if you feel that way. I'm not sure why you would, but nonetheless. Okay. Let's get kicked off with against Lacey Doe. Suspicious. Caffeine Terry! 26 months, welcome home, my friend. How the devil are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I think we're safe just to start off with our engines here. Well, I entirely disagree with you, and that's quite a serious and hurtful allegation. You can feel free to try and make that request, but I think it's probably best you leave the channel if you feel that way, as it's fair to say that I'm not. Yeah, so if YouTube has bans, we are going to ask you to leave if that's how you feel, as I have no idea why you'd feel that way. But nonetheless...
We take this.
Yeah.
If there's something you seriously said and you feel something to say.
Yeah, absolutely. If you've got any issues, you're more than welcome to say, but just randomly accusing people of things on the internet. Yeah. Wow. Well, either way, bye. Okay. Whenever it receives a boost, that's fine. Is this engine worth protecting? I'm going to say probably not. For now, but then what is? I guess if they've got a lock, Baruva's probably better, right? We go from there. Oh. I don't know if we have moderators over on YouTube. Let's find out. Ooh.
Left, right, left, right.
Da, 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 da. And na, na. Na, na, na. Do. There we go. Baruva's probably a better target for the skull. We played Baruva in round one quite a lot. We don't mind. He's not really the masterpiece of this deck, honestly. He's not a terrible option, but he isn't. He's not everything to us. It's one of our win conditions, not our only one. Our short round win condition is Dennis and the Armorer's Workshops from Simless, which works quite well. How did we start? Oh, Terry, you started your own hype train. How? It was me thinking I'd gifted a sub for a keg game. See, impossible. Impossible. Do I ever consider using Zoltan now on this row just because it will reset this and give me a half a chance? Or no, I think this is Zoltan Warrior, right? We have both grabs. I think this is Zoltan Warrior time. I think I'm okay with that.
Double
It's a big card, but then we protect Zoltan Warrior instead. We hold Miner, and we believe that one of the two of them is going to hit again, so that we should be okay. I think we do that. Okay. Not the best, not the worst situation we've ever been in, but this now won't double boost. So, yeah. Okay, drummer into drummer into drummer.
Again.
That's the Eudora Zoltan. Are we? I don't think I can afford against this to give up effectively. I think we have to keep playing. But we've got Paulie. What am I worrying about? We've got our boy Paulie Dolberg. What, Shive? We could nature school Zoltan Shive. That is another consideration. But what better time is there for my boy Paulie Dolberg than right now? You know what I mean? I don't think there's a better moment for the star of the show that is Paulie Dolberg, if I'm being honest. Let's go, Big Paulie. Or not so, I guess. Is he Witcher 2? Why don't I remember him? He has literally, like, who suggested putting Paulie in? Because genuinely, he has been the difference. He is Book. Okay, I was gonna say I don't remember him. Opponent's really not worried about. Wow. Okay. All right, so this is pretty much, now we jam Bruver and we just win the round, right? I think that's where we want to be here. So we do that. More armor. I don't think they keep fighting me here. I think we're in a pretty nice spot. If they do, we now pass. He is one of Yarpen's guys. Yeah, okay. He's part of Yarpen's company. Nice. There's no way you're playing here. I mean, they've got engine, I guess. They have 1, 2... They got 4 points at... Oh, no shot. Agony! Okay, they have 4 points a turn. I have 3 points a turn. Okay, we have no purify. We have so little. Since The Sopranos. I know there was a Paulie. I'm not sure if it was the same full name. Although my Sopranos knowledge is a little bit off, I will give you that. Call of the Forest here guarantees me Zoltan, but it puts me in a spot where I can't guarantee Dennis, and I don't love that. Nice. They clearly want to win the round. My engine is very close to theirs, and we've got a decent gap. That was Paulie Gualtieri. Was that the Sopranos guy? I don't think I ever, like, cover to cover watched The Sopranos. I should. That's the risk. I could call for carryover, but that leaves me with 12 units in deck. I'm not guaranteed to see all of them, and I need Dennis to win. So, I'm not sure. I've seen The Sopranos, but not, like, cover to cover, if that makes sense. I haven't sat down and binge-watched The Sopranos in one sitting. Or, like, one thought process over a few weeks. I should. Oh, wow. Wait, this is Commandos? Okay, now I'm leaving. I think. We have 1, 2, 3 points a turn. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 points a turn. I'm up 20. So I'm up 18 for argument's sake. I don't think I can afford to risk grabbing Zoltan for the sake of 5 points of carryover. So the fact that we could at any point snipe this with a single ping is also not horrible, because it reduces their points per turn to the same as mine. They've always got leader to get them out here, but this is such a strange choice. Yeah, okay, we're getting full leader by the look of it. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, no, we are. So they're 6 behind. They have 8. I have 3. No, yeah, no, they can't risk that. Well, it's just not enough. Opponent, it's not enough. They weren't counting for the defender, maybe? I mean, that feels very good for us, right? Because it gives me maximum mulligan choices to hopefully find what we need. I can hold awkward cards here if I need to. Yeah. Oh, Dennis just jumps into hand. All right, so now I'm supposed to mulligan to try to find these because my because my mulligans are free, right? So I have no idea why they... Okay. I have first and last say here. I don't know what else they have, because they're not really commandos. Very old school. Yeah, you've seen Anna, the drummers, we've got Tridam, but I don't really know what else is here, so we'll try and find out together. I can't afford to mulligan again, which is a shame because I'd love pass, but I don't really want to brick my workshop. Although, I would still have double tempering, actually, if I took it. So my Simless is never bricked. I don't think we need it. I think I'm supposed to just leave that alone. So let's open up the amount of armor I can spawn is pretty valuable. So we want this doing as much work. We have more units than we know what to do with, so this can go melee row, just in case they have got, I don't know, old archers or something.
There are things in the universe of which even the sages
Reinforcements gave them the other drummer. Okay. No problem. Safe enough. Call of the Forest. Is it for a Mahakam Guard then? Probably. That'll be the most points, right? 1, 2, 3. That's based on how many dwarves are on a row.
Left, right, left, right.
Let's get our engine set up. You have a question. Which phases are mulligan phases? And do mulligans mean the card rests at the bottom? So, no. Mulligans in Gwent, you take a mulligan when you first draw cards, and depending on whether you're going first or second, depends on whether you get 2 or 3 mulligans. Then, each time you draw more cards, you also get to mulligan as well, but mulligan shuffles them back into the deck, not puts them at the bottom. but it shuffles them after you've finished your whole mulligan phase. So you can't mulligan it and instantly redraw it on the next pick, effectively. Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, there is a chance we lose here? That's really awkward. They've lost their shields. Big elephant. We're behind. What on earth? They've still got leader. Unironically, could we lose here? That's quite scary.
On guard! A duel! To a duel, I challenge thee!
The greed! Oh, the unbridled greed of it all. Imagine being able to punish things. Yeah, it couldn't be me. Yeah, this is the kind of greed they described in the Bible. You are correct. Wow. Yeah. Sheesh. I mean, the answer is, I would suggest you buff it to 6 straight away. Right? That's not correct. We're behind here. Like, we could actually lose this. They have a lot of points. We could genuinely lose this. Just need to make you aware of that. Like, it is possible. Alright, so my next play then is probably Simless Melee Row into Double Armorer's Workshop back here. Right?
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an ape?
I mean, I think we're fine. Realistically, I think we're fine, but... Nature's Call the Minor. Yeah, we're going to, yeah. No, we're not taking Minor. We're going to take Mahakam Guard, because it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so Minor would actually be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, you're right. No, Minor is better. Yeah, you are correct. Minor is better. Yeah. Wow. Damn. Poor Mahakam Guard. The one situation...
Not your lucky day.
Chat. We are 30 points behind. 3-0 points behind. We're actually losing this game. I don't think we can win. This has to be a starter deck, and we're 100% losing this game. I need to know what this card is. I need somebody to explain what this card is. It's got to be Scorch. I need to know. I hope this person comes and finds. I need to know what that card was. Wow, that was terrifyingly close. That's nuts. We had, I mean, when you look, but like the list itself felt like a starter deck with a few cards in. But honestly, yeah, well, I don't know the answer to that, Yuzara, but yeah, like honestly, if that person looks at my name, goes, I hope they come, I need to know. That is a very strange choice, but like, genuinely, it had to be something that was tall punish, didn't it? The only option is Scorch. I can't think of anything else that would make sense. I genuinely cannot think of another card that would make sense. Couldn't have been something like Muzzle. They had targets. Could have been Curse of Corruption again. Yeah. Scorch or COC. I mean, it had to be a special, didn't it? Heatwave, no. They're the only two cards that make sense. The PayPal cleared. Let's go. Yeah, nothing else. Or Glorious Hunt, maybe. I really hope it was Glorious Hunt. Yeah, they're the only cards that make sense in that situation. Wow. Hey, what can you do? Steam, do I think the game is more balanced around decks and archetypes, but more imbalanced card-wise since Gwentfinity? I think it's much less balanced than it in terms of... I don't think it's well-balanced now, because we have such limited tools, and as a result, things just get tweaked up and down based on opinion. So it could be Royal Decree that units index as well. That's a good point, PN. Yeah, that's a good point. That it could be that. That's not a bad shout. I mean, they must have had. They did thin quite well, actually. Maybe you're right. So I think the game was much better balanced before. Each card is trying to be balanced in a vacuum now, which is impossible. Whereas before, the devs had the ability to balance archetypes and abilities in multiple ways at once, which obviously we've lost. So, yeah, Reckless Flurry ignores armor. As a new player, obviously, everything is just chaos, because nothing is where it should be. It's very, very different, but it's still in such a good state, and there's such an active and excited community for the game that it's kind of weird. This guard's just always a mulligan, which is kind of odd. Okay. I feel really bad mulliganing poorly. Ignoring armor, so we don't want to do that row. Okay. Reckless Flurry can kind of be anything nowadays. Oh, get in the bin. Never mind. At least I didn't Crystal Skull it. They're way more viable decks. I don't actually think that, and I'm sure some people think that there are, and maybe there are. I don't play as much Gwent as some of you do these days. But when I look back to the end of Gwentfinity, older Gwent has a real problem for trying to evaluate it, that you judged playable decks based on what the top 16 people picked for a tournament setting. But ladder was always super varied, and the archetypes were really good. Like, objectively, unlucky, lose that 50-50. We have all of the same archetypes we've always had, right? Like, that, realistically, they're all exactly what was there. And, okay, that is a set of cards to jump in and drop. Well, unless, is that a Vi joke? I don't know if that is viable or not for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This isn't. This is 9 points, which isn't quite enough. Oh, it is with Eudora actually. Maybe this is the play then, because it spawns Eudora too. Well, if it's a Vi joke, I'll accept it on this one occasion. Yeah, I did not pay attention to that there. That was risky. This is absolutely another version of the Lippy Compass deck, isn't it? Yeah. Do we want a 2-0 here? That is a handful of cards that look like they could help me on the way to doing just that, but I'm greedy. I would like not to have this, and I would like to see Bruver. Not that, Bruver. Well, alright. Go on then. Okay, so I'm down 2 cards. Wait, how am I down 2 cards? Damn. I am so happy that this happened now. Never mind. Goodbye. Thank you very much for that, Psychoki. And there are lots. My problem with current Gwent is the way you have to balance is really inefficient. And as a result, there is a skew very much towards more mid-rangey feeling things. But because we are fixed in a static, these are the cards that exist, every archetype is just what it is, so people accept it and play it because they can, and they should. I think I genuinely do think that's a good thing. I can't take both mulligans. Oh, yeah, that is very nice. This is all good. Yeah, good job, Psychoki. Thank you for that. I had no idea in that situation. And you called it in the right amount of time as well, so yeah. So I think the difficulty is you can't say what was playable then because you're judging it based on a different... Gwent now and Gwent then aren't the same game. If you were trying to play Gwent the way I am right now, all of those decks were super playable, right? But they weren't playable to beat Pireball. But that's still true now. I can't pick up any deck and beat them now. It's just what we used them for was different, I think. And I think... So, what I will say, and maybe this is a kind of a mid-ground for us, I think the game, you could argue more lists are playable because everything has kind of moved to the middle, but the game isn't as well balanced. Oh, dude, me either. Don't you worry about that. Me either. This person's playing Uma. Chat, round of applause. So maybe you're right. Maybe it's a case of because... I beg your finest pardon. I don't want to see Rience in this.
Time for a rematch.
Oh, get in the bin, lad. Oh, no shot, chat. I am absolutely... This is disgraceful. Wow. This is rough right here. Honestly, my opponent is just better than me at this point. Like, I want to disagree with you, but the skill on offer here is beyond anything I've ever seen. Certainly beyond what I'm capable of. We're in danger. Yes, we are, chap. I can't... The funeral boat does nothing for me. Like... The funeral boat's really scary because I cannot do anything. This is 6 damage. But with Reckless Flurry, like, I have to take the bigger base power unit, right? Because they... Or am I... I think I'm supposed to try to kill it. And I think this... I'm going to go really ballsy here. Oh no! Ah! Ah! That Rians is so good. That might be the best Rians I've ever seen. Oh my days, chat. We are in trouble. Good lord. It is not coming up Lionheart right now. Let's get our engines down. Yeah, so I could see it being that way around, to be fair. Okay. Yeah, we're just praying with Zolt because, like, I'm gonna tell Zoltan to hit this now. Just watch. Easy. Almost. Banish doesn't do it, right? No, Banish is fine. We're safe with Banish. Safes. Okay.
Wasn't it built in a day?
Don't you dare. Okay. Stop touching my stuff. How are you? What are you? No, stop it.
Lead us across wave crests. Lead us through storms.
Okay. The fact that it doesn't hurt my armor is a good thing. And now we do this, and now it dies. One day. Yeah, it doesn't hit armor. Let's go. Okay, the rain hits armor though, so if you could stop that, that'd be... Okay, their first Uma was catastrophically good. Please, Uma, my friend, I've been your greatest champion. Please. I'm hoping this pause is... Are you actually okay? Wait. Now, I just protect it, right? They're just so good. They re-instant got a Kraken. Oh, wow. This is the best opponent I have ever faced. It makes me so happy.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
Yeah, honestly, if we lose this, I am so happy for IPA. This is the game of their life, and you know what? I kind of don't want to win it. They've done that well. Just love to see it, honestly. Okay.
Her Grace will not be pleased.
Could you just not for a minute? Just for a minute. Oh, okay, well, I'm not worried about that. Have faith? I have all the faith. You gotta have the faith, the faith, the faith. I need to play this now, right? Renfrey still played. Oh, opponent. Yeah, people still play Renfrey. It's just the most nerfed card in Gwent history by such a distance it's almost ridiculous. But it's still played in the same way everything is. I wouldn't say it's great now. It's more some archetypes can play it, but the restriction of provisions is just so high now for it that it's like, I wouldn't, you know. McDonald's Wi-Fi saves the day. I think we were winning either way because we're so far ahead, but yeah, that was the best set of Umas I have ever seen in a game, and I'm so happy for our opponent that they managed to pull them. Like, that's very good. Genuinely makes me happy. to see such talent on display here. It really does. Yeah. Is it more nerfed than Golden Necker? Yeah, so before even Gwentfinity, Renfrey had taken over 30 separate nerfs. So by a very long way. But Renfrey itself, the fact that Golden Neck has taken a 5 provision nerf is bonkers, by the way. But Renfrey is a 16 provision card at this stage. So okay. So Renfrey has not only taken 3 provision nerfs, it has also been nerfed in terms of base power as well on multiple occasions. Oh god, pre-release testing, yeah. But every single one of these was nerfed at some stage, as well as multiple other things within it. So yeah, this has been nerfed by the Balance Council. This has been nerfed on 9 occasions. Since Gwentfinity. So yeah, it's quite funny. And yet, and people hate this card because they feel it's like a Swiss Army knife, right? Shoop has also taken some nerfs. It's now 12 provisions. But as a Swiss Army knife, it's only good with Rune Mage, which consistently manages to somehow miss the nerfs, even though it is the piece of the puzzle that facilitates all of the chaos. While Radea has taken buffs. She is now she's 7 base power, which is only 9 provisions. She was an 11 before. Kind of crazy. Yeah. And it's one of those things, chap. It is one of those things. I am surprised that we have managed to do as well as we have with dwarves. Now, the caveat here is, obviously, we're playing on a Friday evening in rank 3/rank 2 against other people having fun. This deck, has it got a lot of points? Yes. Is it good against certain archetypes by design? Yes, because that's how the TCG triangle works, right? Is armor one of those weird archetypes in Gwent that they don't always account for and can automatically cause problems? Yes. So if you were going to play this and you wanted to play it seriously, you would probably, as is always the case, go slightly less all in. You would cut some of the stuff in the middle and give yourself a bit more versatility. You would give yourself either a bit more thinning to guarantee your draws. Albeit, honestly, we're not struggling for consistency, but that could just be good luck. To a degree, it has to be good luck. There will be games we do not see every card because of how we play, and you might argue that we should be trying to simless with thinning for Armourer's Workshop earlier, maybe, to improve our draws later down the line, because we don't do that. Either way. And you could cut Poorly for a lock, but Poorly is actually also decent versatility. People underestimate how valuable movement is. I genuinely believe that Poorly is at least a good amount responsible for us being able to switch off engines that we otherwise wouldn't have been able to switch off. If we had a lock instead, we'd have had a dwarf less, a point less, and this armor turning things back on is actually really great versatility. But the fact that we have no Purify, we have no Tall Punish, and we are very damageless, like this Mahakam Guard, I thought might be useful. I would definitely cut the Mahakam Guard, even just in favor of a single skirmisher, for instance. Just having something to hit is really nice in this list, so I would definitely do that. The rest of it seems okay, but then you're looking more in the middle of, do we really want the Scoundrel? If we're running company, probably. Dennis is our win condition. Maybe you're looking at... yeah, I honestly don't know. We have 2 tutors, in a 24 card deck effectively because Eudora, and Simless also kicks out another 2, right? So we effectively have to find 20 cards when we see 13 straight away and have more mulligans, right? We can potentially see 18 of 20 cards consistently. There are much less consistent decks in this, but there will also be plenty of times. It's because we have these 2 cards. The only way things are going to be bad is if Decree, Call, and Simless are my bottom 3. In which case we're in trouble because we end up with Bricked Armor as workshops and we can't get things when we need them. One of the real strengths of this is the bronze cards you're never really unhappy about finding and playing, even in like early rounds, but even later. We're playing minors for 11 points in this situation. As it, like, that's not terrible when we were in that situation, right? So, yeah. It's a fun deck. I've really enjoyed it. Someone asked if I could share it, so I will do so. This is Temper. If you do come up with other versions and you think of ways to make it a little bit more balanced, a Maxi maybe, but I don't like Maxi. I try to avoid it in anything that isn't Golden Necker, if I can help it, because it's usually just a sign of your deck isn't consistent enough. And we really haven't struggled. Like, we haven't played a game and it's gone well. We've played 6, I think, and they've all been good. So, yeah, you could cut tempering, but as a 4 provision option, I really don't think it's... I like having that backup. Yeah, because if I don't have enough units, or, you know, we need to use Simless differently, I think it works quite well. So, and if they were 5 provisions, I absolutely would cut them, but yeah, that is what it is. Friends, this is, however, where I am going to be calling it a stream for the day. We are done. It has been a wonderful stream, and I've had a great deal of fun with it, so I hope you have too. It's been really nice to have so many of you here, hanging, chilling out. We had a couple of keg games as well, so thank you for being with me. It has been great. We are not live tomorrow, but Arya is back on Sunday, so you will be able to join into her channel there. And oh yes, that's true. We also do have a Discord giveaway coming up for copies of Tales of Seikyu. It's a game published by Fireshine, good friends of ours, and Arya has played Tales of Seikyu before. If you are interested in the game, it released into 1.0 today, I think, or a couple of days ago. In the last couple of days, it came out in 1.0. So if you are interested in that game, mention it in games in Discord, but we will be running a giveaway in there as well, and we'll see what we can do. Thank you for being here, friends. Hopefully we'll see you in Arya's stream on Sunday. I am going to send you off to... let's go to Caster. She dropped into the stream the other day. Let's go and raid Casticlism. Caster is a lovely lady, a friend of the channel that we have met in person before. Very nice lady, loves her RPGs and her classic games. And oh my word, it's her partner anniversary, apparently. What a great time to raid in. Here is our raiding message, friends. Please do send my regards over to her. I will say hello very briefly, but if you've never met her before, I'm sure you will find a new favorite streamer, as she's a very nice lady. Have a great rest of your weekend. We will see you Sunday. Thanks for being here. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.